Perfect. Okay, whatever. They pop up with just like those cryptic messages sometimes. Alright, that's not a crucial tech for me. So, alright, so this is the guy who's got the theological combat promotion. Let me see if killing this unit bumps up my religion in the city. Yeah, this is the guy who can practically one-shot the enemy apostle. Ignore. Alright, so we did convert this city. Excellent. Finally. I'll give it another spread just to make sure that the lesson sticks. I don't know if that actually did anything though. Alright, so this is now... The city now follows my religion. Good. Alright, so we're running out of housing in some of these, and amenities. Alright, so why don't you work on something that would help with that? Maybe we do an entertainment district here, which will cover a number of these. Well, wouldn't be able to build Colossus there, but that's okay. It could still cover some of these cities. So anyway, we've got this city converted, and that's the main thing. This city has really been tricky to reach just because of the unit spam that she's got here. Alright, is this St. Peter's domestic trade route? Yes. Okay. Nidaros. Doesn't really matter which one I pick. Astrakhan is fine. So this is the unglamorous part of this. Oh, I actually don't have enough faith for a unit this turn, missionary unit this turn. A whole lot of moving the units around. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else down there. What's up here? Continent clearly goes on in this direction. More barbarian units. It's just such a strange map setup for this particular game. Great, thanks. They're like, did you know you can... purchase another unit? It's like, yes, I did know that. Alright, so I guess I'm never going to do better than this, so just ignore the rest of it. So we're getting close to flipping this city. That's good. Yeah, sure would be nice to be able to move through here a little bit more easily. Alright, you two guys can heal. I'll send the apostles over here too as soon as they are healed up. Just slam out, kill a missionary as soon as it's done. Alright, we can sail... Wait, no, we can't sail around in that direction. I was going to say, we'll just embark, but then there's cliffs. Great, silly cliffs. I guess I have to go all the way around again. It won't let me move because of zone of control rules. Yeah, thought so. Alright. Okay, did he declare war? No, he just doesn't like me because I have a different religion than him, that's all.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Alright. Alright. Keep spreading the faith. This city can't last forever. It seems to be really hard to flip some of these cities, though. Like, the amount of charges I'm having to use here is pretty obnoxious. The eastern continent seems to be named Asia America. That is kind of funny. Alright, I need to start working on workshops so I can get the boost for industrialism, which isn't that far off now. Alright, here I think I can finally purchase tile. Grab this tile, put down the commercial hub, and get started on that. There we go. This city's already at the housing cap, so it's not going to grow much further. Alright, that's good for right now. Could you stupid scout stop moving next to me every turn and stopping me from being able to move 2 tiles? We've almost got into theology, though, which should be helpful. What was that sound effect? Alright, great library. Alright, we got that city too, so that's a plus. So now this city follows the way of the butterfly. So now we just have to get up and grab these 2 cities, and any other cities Tamiris might have. I think this is it, though. Like, I think this is all of her cities. Let me talk to her again just real quickly. Yeah, this is it. She doesn't have any more cities beyond this, so if we can convert these 2 cities, she's done, and she'll never be able to produce any Sikh missionaries ever again. Like, we just have to get these last 2 cities. So that's really good. So we are making some progress. Mohenjo-Daro should probably be converting to our side soon, too. I still don't know quite what this little graph means. I wish it were a little bit easier for me to understand. Like, I always see all these arrows and I have no clue what they mean. Like, what does this mean? I don't get it, but whatever. It's working. Just keep throwing missionaries at it. That'll solve the problem. And the apostles are healed too, so now I can move them out as well. Go kill any missionaries that might pop out for her religion. Still probably need a couple more missionaries over here, but not too many more, I don't think. Not too many more. Yeah, Nidaros, that's right. So I want to make sure I've got enough over here before sending missionaries west. But I should be able to, it shouldn't take too much longer, though. Up, there's a missionary. Okay. Hopefully we can close in on that unit and kill it. And that would give a huge bonus to butterfly power if we can do that. Alright, this unit can't move any further. I really wish you could turn off the religious overlay when you're on a religious unit, because it makes it really hard to see. Maybe we'll go for this city next. Like, just head straight west to Neapolis. The very confusingly named Neapolis. Alright, so this is Arabian territory, so I'm going to need to get open borders with them to map out their territory. Alright. It seems like the AI will sign open borders if you're willing to pay them for it. Like, he wants a fair bit of money, but again, I need to be able to see where his cities are. He doesn't like me because I have another religion. And he's all about the religion. Alright, well, he's got a great prophet there. Wait, so he's just had a great prophet sitting here for like the whole game and has not founded a religion? Because if I remember correctly, yeah, it says 3 out of 4 on the religion, so there should be another religion foundable. Is that a word? Dominant religion in 4 cities. Yeah, so I think he's just sitting on this great prophet and has never used it. Okay, I'll take it. Maybe because he already had Confucianism. Sounds like Confucianism is pretty dominant on that other continent. I would love it if they would get rid of the 1 unit per tile mechanic. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good fit for the Civ series. But Civ5 sold so well that, I don't know, it's going to be hard for them to go away from that. I don't think it sold well because of it, but when a game has commercial success, it's harder to get people to move away from it. Alright, so we want theocracy government. That is the government for us. Alright, so religious ones, or military ones, excuse me, we need to drop in some military stuff. So we'll go with this, +1 amenity for cities with a garrison unit, because that's always helpful. In the succession game we're running right now, that's pretty helpful. And the economic one for the gold. And then we mostly want fates, so the holy site one and this one. And probably this one too, all religious units +5 religious strength and theological combat. Because that's what we want. We want religious stuff. Sucks for my builders, but maybe I can swap in the policy like right when I'm going to finish builders. So yeah, we got an envoy at Seoul. That's nice. All right, and somehow there's a Barb Scout right there. I don't know where that came from. Oh, there's a camp there. All right, so we're gonna have to wake up some units and deal with that. Anyway, what this also means is my unit should sit in cities so that I can take advantage of that garrison unit policy. I'll just move this archer down and deal with that barb that's popped up annoyingly. So that was the main thing we wanted on the Civics tree. I'm not sure if there's that much else we really want that badly. Because like nothing else is going to help us with religion that much. I think that's the end of the religion tree right here. Yep. So really, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else we want. I'll go for the Enlightenment just because. Maybe, oh, you know what would be helpful now would be to get into later eras via culture. Would be helpful, just to get like better roads and stuff like that. Anyway, so this city's done its district. Why don't we work on the commercial district, just because? Sounds like we got an extra envoy. So we have 2 envoys. Getting closer to being able to become envoy or suzerain of Yerevan. That's the one I want. Actually, you know what? If we take this, we can get +2 faith in every holy site district. That's worth doing. And then we're close to getting the suzerain bonus there. Close. All right. So clear that. So when I do my movement each turn, I've like got to start with the units in the front. Otherwise, I can't move the units for the turn. Oh, we can get up there. Works for me. And where is that missionary? See if we can spot it. Nope. Still hidden. It is nice having like this little disembark point here at this city. Oops. Can't get in the water yet. All right. How many missionaries do I have up here? I think if I send one more, maybe one more should be enough. Oh boy, a lot of my cities are unhappy now, aren't they? Oh, that's right, because Merchant Republic gives +1 amenity. I can just trust down an entertainment district at a couple cities. Maybe I should research that, actually. Where's the stuff that gives you more entertainment? I thought that was all in this tree. Maybe it's in the other tree. Naval tradition. Actually, I should go for this because I can get another envoy, and then that would make me suzerain of Yerevan. And then I will want to purchase apostles, not missionaries, so I can just eliminate religion in other cities. Alright. New turn? Yeah, so just still chilling. Oh, I still have another move on this guy. Okay, whatever. Now we get the next turn. Looks like he's still fighting with barbarians. Alright, we don't need to change policies. Yes, I know, a lot of them are unhappy. And I'm getting a lot of faith right now, so that's good. I will hold off and start purchasing apostles once I am suzerain of Yerevan, which should not take long. Alright, you. One spread left. You have... Oh, you have all 4 of your spreads. Cool. Oh, couldn't quite get close enough to spread religion on this turn. Still, at the rate we're burning through these, shouldn't take too long. And of course, once I've converted these 2 cities, they do put some pressure on that city too. Pokrovka. Zoos are far off, they come from conservation. Wow, wait. That doesn't appear to be at conservation. Like, I know that this one, the stadium's down here, but where's the... I'll just look it up in the Civilopedia. Does it say the tech? It says the district required, it doesn't say the tech required. No one expects the butterfly. Yeah, that's true. I still don't see the zoos on here. Here they are, natural history. Here they are, natural history. Oh, so the archaeologist tech, huh? Okay. Long way away, needless to say. Or certainly had the right idea, that was definitely a long way away. I would like to build the Colosseum. Like, I could build it here at Novgorod and it would boost these cities. So that might be the way to go. And it's not the end of the world. Like, cities that are... It's not that big of a thing to have some cities that are at, like, -1 amenities. It's better not to have it that way, but it's not the end of the world. Civilopedia is not great, I'm afraid. Not great. Could be a lot better, for sure. Has Novgorod finished a mosque? Just out of curiosity, it has. Alright, so let's get a missionary here. Now I can purchase military units, and quite cheaply, too. Because I think I might need another missionary or 2 over on this side. Alright, so you hide out in that city. You hide out in that city. That'll give me a little bit in the way of amenities. Alright, it's faster to embark, so we'll have this guy embark. Alright, so we're slow. Oh, there's Gilgamesh's war cart. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Sure. I don't know why he wants to be my friend, but sure.
Remember that people break down too, not just machines.
Great. Yes, I'm aware. Oh, I have a great person, apparently. A great artist and a great merchant. This one, though, will let me stuff something in the great work slots. All these great people that I can't use. Oh, we had completed a... Apparently that was a quest from Mohenjo-Daro. Alright, so what did we research? Machinery. Okay, that's right. So I can upgrade to crossbows if I need to, and build a lumber mill for that tech boost. Note that I'm broke again, because I'm not running much in the way of economic policies. So we should put up a commercial district somewhere. Help raise some more money. I will need a... Do I have any active builders right now? Because I think I just finished with a whole bunch of builders. Alright, market's done there. Alright, so there's no market or bank here. So let's go use the ability here. And we can stuff 2 great works of some kind in there. Well, so as someone who worked on a civilization game, I can tell you the Civilopedia can be tricky because when you're in development, things are changing like a lot. So it's one of the last things that you put together. Like, so it can be real tricky sometimes because like you can, it's hard to remember. It's like, wait, is that the way things are now, or is that the way things were in an earlier build? Like, you can really get caught up on that pretty easily. So trust me, not quite as easy as it might sound. Alright, this should be enough missionaries to finish converting Tomiris. I don't think I need more than this, because I've already almost got this city, and then I have like more apostles and missionaries flooding in. Hello, Greek settler. I still can't quite circumnavigate the map, apparently. So, I do need to get a builder to build a lumber mill somewhere. Maybe here I can pop one out of this city and then lumber mill that tile, because that's one I was specifically saving for a lumber mill. Here's the Vikings again. Alright, thanks Gilgamesh. Yeah, I need to find where the other Viking cities are, because I do need to convert them too. Like, this city is my religion. Like, I don't even know how many cities he has. Alright, so he only has 2 cities. He has this and then Oslo somewhere, but apparently that's not enough to get him to convert. If we look at religion, he is not listed as that. Okay. Meanwhile, on the other continent, everyone's converted to Confucianism. Although Scythia has now dropped out of Sikhism, so that's good. Good to know. Alright. So hopefully this will be enough between these 3. There we go. So now Neapolis has chosen the way of the butterfly. There we go. Like, I don't care what these arrows mean, just as soon as it has my little symbol next to it, that's all I need. Mohenjo-Daro also converted too. So what's my... Oh, each holy site provides +1 faith. Well, I certainly have no shortage of faith. That's not a problem. As we continue to limp slowly forward up here to explore this corner of the map. So once we convert this, she's done. She will never be able to produce Sikhism ever again. Which is, like I said, kind of rough, but once that happens, she's finished. And meanwhile, I'm still looking for that missionary she produced with these units. Appears as though missionaries have more movement points than apostles. So this may be more than I need again, but... Alright, so you use your great ability. That'll give us some extra money. Yeah. It's religious warfare, apparently. Oh, I can't move into Greece's territory. How many cities does Saladin have? It doesn't look like he has a lot. He has 4 cities. I found 2 of them so far. Let's look for the rest before we pay to enter someone else's territory, because he's got another city here, apparently. Let me see if he's willing to buy something from me. I have no idea why he loves me. Okay, I guess I don't have anything. Open borders, sure. Just to improve relations with him. And meanwhile, over here on this continent, yeah, it's all Confucian. All Confucianism everywhere. So we're still exploring what's over there. What was that? Civil engineering. Apparently we've constructed a lot of type of different districts. Again, this would be a lot easier if there weren't 10,000 units on every tile. Alright. Oh, trader. That's what that was. It was a new trader unit. Alright, as I figured, that used up all the movement points. Alright. Getting there. Of course, there's a sword on the one tile that moves through. 1 unit per tile, so awesome. I need to crank out a builder so I can boost mass production. Alright, I'm still looking for that missionary. Still haven't found it. So once we get this city, we might be doing... Some of these units might be sailing around the rest of this continent. In fact, I think I might already try that. Have these units start sailing around the continent, circumnavigate it, and then look for stuff elsewhere. Alright. So we'll come down and land here and start shooting. Alright, so there's a city here. Her missionary is near a city on my continent. Oh, ha. Managed to slip across the border, did she? Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just get a new... well, we'll pop out an apostle next turn, because we're about to finish this, which will give me an envoy. I'll dump it in Yerevan, and then I'll be able to choose my promotions on apostles. Unless she converts the city back, which is going to be really annoying. Which she probably will. Alright. View our great works in the bank at Nidaros. Nope, she did not. She's going somewhere else. She could encircle the city with horsemen. Also, Norway has decided to found a city here, so that's cool. Gives us another city to convert, I suppose. Alright, needs housing, needs amenities. Yeah. Alright, so now, like I said, there's not a ton we need to go for on the tree, so probably head up here, I guess, because why not? And we do actually have boosts on some of these techs. Quite a few, actually. Yeah, wow, this city has actually turned into a pretty good one. Trying to go for that boost on industrialism. Alright, give me more faith. That's the thing that will help me the most. And we're going to claim suzerain status. So we are now suzerain of Yerevan. Your apostles can choose from any possible promotion. Jeez, and they're spawning more units, aren't they? This is so annoying that there's like one tile barbarians can spawn on, and of course a camp pops up. I guess a camp could spawn here too. I should have taken one of these riders and just stuffed them here to make sure they wouldn't spawn. But yeah, so we can now create apostles that have promotions available. So let's try this, shall we? I have no shortage of that available. Great, thanks, Donatello. How about, I've got a special mission for you, Donatello. How about you stand in an Arctic wilderness and fog busted so barbarians don't pop up. That would be most helpful for me right now. You will follow the way of the butterfly. So we made some progress there. This guy I can't spread religion or else he'll die, because he's only on 1 spread left. This guy though has 4 spreads, so he can get in on the action. Oh, and I still have an archer standing here for no real reason. Sure are a lot of these Saka horse archers, aren't there? They're just everywhere. Alright, so there's another Arabian city. Looks like there's another one further east too. Yep, thanks buddy. Freaking barbarians. Alright, yes, there's a lot of cities that have housing and amenity issues. Alright, let's see. So when we can choose promotions, let's see. So order, religious spread eliminates other religions in the target city. Yep, that's the one you want. That is the really, really good one, because it makes it incredibly easy to convert enemy cities. You just walk up and just take out their religion. But since I want this guy to kill the apostle, I'm going to grab this, the religious strength one, because I want to kill that missionary. Great. Good job. Hang out there. You, my friend, though, I'm going to send you out and start converting enemy cities. Might as well get started. Religious units are pretty good for scouting, too, by the way, because they have 4 movement points. Alright. Missionary. I'll probably just focus on creating apostles, because now that I can give them that promotion, it's just really easy to remove religion in enemy cities. Even though the apostles are expensive, it's probably the best option. Anyway, so obviously my cities are really sad, so build some entertainment complexes, even though this is only going to affect 1 other city. I'll promote him soon. Okay. All right, let's keep it up. And this is the guy who can use spreads. There we go. So we've knocked him down to just the Pantheon. So 1 more spread should do it. And after this, she will not be able to spread her religion anymore, because every holy city will no longer have the religion. Alright, what unit am I on? And remember, I don't need open borders with enemy... hello. That's a Yerevan unit. You can move to convert even if you don't have open borders, which is one of the nicer aspects. So is she following my religion now, just out of curiosity? Yep, so she's now converted to my religion, which is really nice. The religion of, yeah, the butterfly religion.
What kind of butterfly?
I don't know. That's just the name of the religion, is it's the way of the butterfly. We don't ask questions about these kind of things.
I always question theology.
Alright, move back into a city where you're safe. Alright, so that shouldn't last too much longer. Alright, where is that unit? Over there. I'm coming to get you, Scythian missionary. Alright. There we go. Alright. That is that. Scythia no longer has their own religion. Alright, so I'd like to convert Bergen while I'm here too, even though I think it'll naturally convert on its own. From the religious pressure. What kind of butterfly? Indeed. Alright, so I get 3 moves. Let's move 2 tiles and then promote. Where is it? Religious spread eliminates other religions in the target city. And you come on out here too. So I can build an apostle like roughly every 2 turns right now, which is pretty good. Oh, well, turns out there was nothing up here. That's just the end of the continent. Alright, you can chill there. And remember, I'm also about to get this wonder that'll increase the, what's it called? Number of spreads. So each missionary and each apostle will be able to spread religion 1 extra time. Okay, you're going to come down here and boost mass production. So I'll swap off for 1 turn. Alright, same thing as before. Religious spread eliminates other religions. Well, I suppose technically I should wait and see if I need something else, but that's okay. Alright. One of Gilgamesh's cities. There's a lot of Confucianism. Alright. So we don't want barbarians to kill our missionaries. That is always a possible thing to watch out for. That would be bad. So I just need to get this guy up here to Bergen. He can convert that, and then hopefully that's enough to what's the word I'm looking for? Get Norway on my side. Actually, this unit sailing by can do that. So you just need to get back in the water, or probably go this way. That would be the fastest way to get to embark once again. All right, build an arena, please, for some happiness. So that'll spread the benefit to others nearby. All right. Ugh, that guy's on like 1 HP. Great. So where did that... I lost track of that missionary again. Maybe it tried to spread religion into that city. Or maybe it re-embarked. Who knows? Well, I'm going to try to follow it wherever it is, just to make sure it doesn't get away. Again, I think, geez, how big is this map? Because I feel like I've covered most of it. It's a very strange map. I guess it's 3 continents, this one, my continent, and then this other one. Certainly is a weird setup. Anyway. Your apostle was destroyed by... Oh, are you kidding me? A barbarian caravel? Are you kidding me? Come on. It just happens to pop up. I never thought that the problem would be barbarian units that the AI can't control, killing units. I'm going to have to invest in naval units just so I can kill the barbarian. Are you kidding me? The AI is so bad at dealing with barbarians in this game. Construct a theater square. Yes, I have 0 theater squares. I'm aware of that. Alright. So I can't build any more districts here. A martyr, yeah. Too late, he didn't have the martyr promotion. I didn't think that that would be an issue. Like a barbarian, like on land, sure, maybe, but not at sea. Barbarian caravel. I'm like, are you kidding me? Alright, so that gives that religion a spread. That was an expensive, very nice... Alright, so now we finally got the world map. I guess we've explored enough tiles to be able to see the east-west axis. It's like, 'cause I need to get units across the sea in order to convert cities. I guess I gotta invest in some frigates or something. Maybe Nidaros can build that next. Alright, I still don't know where that missionary unit went. Not here, apparently. Yeah, the land units are traveling over the water, that's correct. That's what happens in this game and in Civ 5. The land units embark. And they just kind of sail through the water. Alright. Let's hope that neither one of these units gets wiped out by that caravel. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's like there's a barbarian unit guarding the approaches to the other continent, so I can't get units over there. It's pretty amazing. So I didn't finish Hagia Sophia either. I was like three turns away and the AI built it. What a turn. Turn 145, a great turn. Great turn, you guys. Great turn. Oh, I can't attack that guy from there. That's just sad. Well, I can purchase an apostle, but it's not going to matter if they keep dying to this barbed caravel that's in like the exact worst place possible. It's like, nope, not going to get any units over to the other continent. We're going to kill them all before they can get there. Oh, man. That's just sad. I'm like, what can I build in terms of naval units? I can build caravel. I can build my own caravel. So, I guess that's the way to go. Range strength 25, melee strength 50. Okay. No, there is no fail gold in this game. If you do not get, if you don't get a wonder, you get nothing. It's pretty brutal. All right, I guess we got to build our own caravel to get units over there. Unbelievable. I'm gonna try to sneak this guy by, but yeah. So I just spent all those turns building something that ended up giving me nothing. I'm gonna try to build an entertainment complex and the Colosseum. Yeah, I don't understand why you literally get nothing. It's pretty terrible. It's kind of sad. Anyway, frustrating to say the least. Frustrating, but we'll build the lumber mill, so that'll finish mass production, and that clears the way to industrialism. We should get the 3 workshop boost pretty soon. It's just one of those, like, really? Are you kidding me? Like, there's the AI and its 10,000 units sitting everywhere weren't able to take care of that. Like, again, I can't see where my stupid units are going because of all the embarked units. So we still have not converted Ragnar, wherever the heck he is, or Harald in this game. We'll have to find out where he has his last city. I still haven't found it yet. So this victory condition does require a lot of exploration, in addition to just getting faith. I can't believe I can't get units over to the other continent. I never anticipated that being an issue. It's like, here I come. I'm gonna kill you. Can I get back on land with this unit? No, because there's an idiotic unit standing on the one tile I could move to. I was like, can I land and save this unit? It's like, nope, 1 unit per tile. There's a unit standing there. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. 1 unit per tile, nope. I should have moved back into the city. Then I couldn't have been attacked. Well, there's something here. At least shallows. So I never was able to find that missionary that I built this apostle to deal with. Oh well. I'll just keep sailing east then. Maybe we can get to the other continent this way. That's one way to get there, I guess. Alright, so we found all of Arabia's cities. And I guess I now finally understand why Arabia settled there. They can't go further north because they're blocked off by the AI. And this place at least has fresh water. I think there's the settling lens. At least it was fresh water. There's really nowhere else for them to settle. Stupid barbarians. So where the heck did he get his other city? Like, this was his only city. He couldn't have gone too far, right? I just don't know where. Maybe there's another island up here somewhere. Maybe. I think I see a little. Watch, now they're probably going to chase this down. Alright, so she wants to trade. Alright, that works for me. We could certainly use another amenity. Yeah, it looks like there's something up here, but I need to just land so I don't get killed by this caravel that's still chasing me. Yeah, ignores those units. This is really annoying. Wait, why can't I? Where's the bombard? There it is. These stupid barbarians are still running around. Don't I have more units somewhere? I know I have some up in the north. Oh, well. Oh yeah, I have this unit here. But if I move this unit, then barbs can spawn here. Should probably bring this archer down though. How sad, still having to deal with barbarians this late in the game. Alright, just queue up your movement so I don't have to keep moving you every turn. Alright, so we found, looks like we found the western border of this continent. Looks like here comes the missionaries. Not the direction I want to be coming from, but... Like, it certainly would be easier to work from this side, but if there's a caravel in the way, I can't do anything. Huh. Wow, Arabia really has a bizarre settling pattern, because is that the capital? Yeah, that's the capital for Sumeria, who seems to love me in this game for no apparent reason. So yeah, I've got all this faith, but if I can get apostles over there, what would be really nice is if I could get a city over on the other continent and just be able to rush them out of that spot. That would be nice. Also, what the heck? Why do I have traders available? Did I have traders killed by the barbarians? Are you kidding me? Probably did.